Hey, this Lady Gaga is just too much. And we're living for it. Tis I, Johnny Castellar. I don't know who you is, but I'm here. Don't fear, I will be at here. So today, we're gonna talk about some fun stuff, okay? Yeah, no more trilogies. My god, let me tell you this. When I was editing the videos, I was so annoyed. I recorded all of them, like the trilogy videos. I recorded them like 2 weeks ago and I'm editing them like 2 weeks later and I'm like, this is so boring. But anyways, I hope that you guys liked it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, links in the description below. Little Monsters reunite. I have been like a little monster since what? 2010 when Bad Romance first came out. It is time for Lady Gaga to come out of her hiatus. I know she starred in A Star Is Born, but I don't really consider that as like music, obvious. I mean, it is music, but it's not really music. It's for a movie, and I think she did a great job in that movie. What do you guys think? Tell me in the comments, okay? What do you guys think about Lady Gaga's performance in A Star Is Born? Like, I think she did a great job. Especially when she was acting alongside Bradley Cooper. Hello.
I'm on the deep end, watches are diving. I'll never stand the crowd.
When Chromatica first came out, I was excited because when I saw the album cover, I was like, it's retro, it's fun, it's Metallica, it's avant-garde, it's all the positive things you can say about her. So I was very excited for it. And I remember I was actually moving out of my house and I was cleaning. And I literally played the whole album. Like I put the album on loop throughout the whole day just so that I can clean the house and listen to it and jam to it. Like, that's my jam. I've always been a fan of Lady Gaga. Like, I like that she's very avant-garde, she's very forward, she's very different compared to... Not that other artists are not up to her caliber. I mean, everyone is different. And what attracted me to her is that she's breaking boundaries, doing interesting, controversial, yet interesting shit. And I'm living for it. I'm living for those kind of artists. So I remember, like, come on. Like, Lady Gaga is just the pinnacle of pop culture. Her bleeding on stage in the 2009 VMAs, her performance with Elton John, and they sang Speechless on stage, and
I can't believe what you said to me last night. We were alone.
You threw your hands up, baby, you gave up.
there's a reprise. They sang Sign From Above together on Chromatica. And who can ever forget the time when Lady Gaga was shipped in an egg and she was born on stage, Born This Way era? Hello?
Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby.
And being booed on stage as a sound effect.
Ready, it's showtime.
Applause. Hello? So avant-garde. Like, how many artists will do stuff like that? Coming back to Chromatica, because I don't want to go over time again. So Chromatica, when Chromatica was first released, like, there are a few songs that kind of stuck to me. Like, the whole album is great. I enjoyed the prelude, the interlude before 911, and the interlude before Sign From Above. Yeargasm. Yeargasm. And that's why both of the songs are my favorite songs on the album. Like, I enjoyed 911. I remember when the song first came out, like, not the music video, like when the album first came out, I literally looped 911 for 5 hours straight. I'm not joking, like I literally looped 911 for 5 hours while I was cleaning the house.
My biggest enemy is me, Papa now, my biggest enemy is me, Papa now,
How can you not like a song like that? Especially with the interlude, like the orchestral interlude, like it did become a meme. So props to that. When 911's music video came out, I was working and it was during my lunch. Like, I knew that the music video will be out that day, and I was at lunch and I'm like, I need to watch the music video right now. So I was eating and I was watching it on my phone. Big mistake, because I should have watched it on a big screen. Like, all the details, it's crazy. So few things that I need to note. So let's put it this way. Like, I'm going to have the code red and the code green, okay? Code red because I love red. Like, we stand the color red. And green,
Michelle Lafarge said that green is an ugly color, so I say that green is an ugly color.
so red and green. Red is good, green is room for improvement, okay? So for the red one, for the good stuff about the 911 video, what I love, what I stand. The first one is, I like that the plot is not literal. Like, at first I'm like, what is going on? Like, everything is so egregious. Like, there is like a bicycle at the start and they're in a sand dune, and then she walked to this village and there are some random people and there's this person banging his head on the floor. I'm like, what is going on? But I'm like, it's Lady Gaga. I'm going to trust her and I'm going to watch until the end. Because first of all, I love the song. So, and second of all, I know Lady Gaga. I know her plot twist in her music videos. So I'm going to watch. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen, okay? I love that the plot is not literal, and I love the cinematography because it's like all these movements, all these actions, like it's such a fast song, but they're not centered around dances. Like Rain on Me, like they did a lot of dance numbers and stuff, and Stupid Live, there's a lot of dance numbers, but in 911, it's more cinematography, it's more cinematic, it's more plot rather than dance, which is something that I enjoy more in some ways. So that's what I enjoy. And I like that there is the literal and manifested meaning, the literal and the manifest meaning. Like, we're gonna talk more about that, okay? And the green part. One thing that I noticed, because I took some classes in communications and I delved into video editing and stuff early on when I was 15, 16. So I kind of know green screens and how it works and shit. And I know which scenes are green screens and which scenes are not. But one thing that I noticed is room for improvement. The whole video greatly executed. The only thing is that some parts I know that it's a green screen, which I think that they can improve on, but otherwise this little flaw is compensated by how the whole music video is being executed. So props to that. Like, I don't care about the green screen because of how great the whole music video is. If you guys watch the music video, you should know. Like, seriously, I gagged at that LG television ad. Like, Lady Gaga, get them coins. Who makes a music video if you're not endorsing a product, right? Not funny. So like I said, everything was egregious. Like, there's a bicycle on the floor and they are in a desert and they walked to a village and there is this random person just banging his head on the floor. There's this lady hugging like a sarcophagus. Is that what you call it? Like a mummy. And there is these two random people what's going on? And then there's this whole weird, I have no idea how to describe it. Like, it's so egregious that people will want to watch it to see what's gonna happen. I apologize that I'm using the word egregious to describe what happened before the plot twist, because it is what it is. Like, I'm like, what's going on? I noticed this snake and the cross, the red cross thing, and I'm like, okay, I kind of caught some signs here and there. Like, it did not hit me straight away, but I'm like, what's going on? And eventually, bam, surprise! It's actually an accident, and the whole thing, the whole music video happened in her head. Like, or maybe it's not in her head. You see, Lady Gaga don't create music videos, Lady Gaga create art. And I would say that everyone will kind of process and interpret the whole music video the way how they want. I see the comment section and people are saying that you are just worshipping the devil. And I'm like, which part of the whole music video showed that she is worshipping the demon or worshipping the devil? Like, you can say that about Alejandro, you can say that about Judas, but which part of the 911 music video showed that she is worshipping the demon? I don't understand, but then again, like, I'm not that person. So for me, personally, I think that this whole thing happened in her brain. You know how when something happened and you went blank, like your mind will just absorb, or when you hear noises, because even though she was unconscious, she got into an accident, right? She got into an accident, she was unconscious. So while she was unconscious, she saw like, so the black women, like the black nurse or the paramedic person, she was shining like a torch to see if her pupils dilate. She can see the light. That's why in the music video, you can see that, oh, there's this black lady. That's why, she is the paramedic, because she was wearing white with the snake and the red cross. So yeah, she is in the paramedics. She was using like the torchlight to see if her pupils dilate. Yeah, so she can see that, and she can hear some noises, she can hear some sounds. And when the accident happened, she probably glimpsed the person in the car. That's why you see, like, it's that perhaps 3 seconds of consciousness before she blacked out. Like, that's why at the start, when we see the man knocking his head on the floor, like, yeah, that part, like, it's because in her memory before she blacked out, that was the 3 seconds that she had to see that the person just got into the accident and the person slumped to the front and crashed into the steering wheel. So that's why it's just a loop, like 3 seconds, like bang, 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 bang. If you get what I mean. Like, I do not know if it makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but I'm not sure if I'm conveying it out loud. And then there's the mum with the mummy. Like, I assume that that's the lady's child. I would assume that that's a child. And then the Hispanic guy, I assume he's Hispanic. So yeah, I think he's the paramedics, because he was like, you know, there is a part where Lady Gaga was floating, and then he yanked the rope, and she fell back down to earth. That was like a manifested definition, manifested meaning, manifested interpretation, where as a paramedic person, he's saving Miss Germanata. So at first I was weirded out. I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are those people wearing yellow and stuff and throwing papers in the sky? Because first of all, as a Chinese, the first thing that came to my mind was those yellow clothed people are like Chinese monks, and they're doing like a ritual for the dead. Like, that's what came to my mind. And then when we look at the not post-credit or whatever you call it, like the post-scene, like they are actually firemen or construction workers. Firemen, I think they're firemen, just moving stuff around. That really made you think, huh? Now that we have looked at the surface part of the video, let's put on our psychoanalysis glasses to kind of, psychoanalyze the whole shit. Throughout the whole song, she said, My biggest enemy is me, Papa 911. I'm not sure if this is Lady Gaga herself or she's just viewing from someone else's perspective, but I knew that she was going through some hard times before the release of Chromatica. So I know that she was in some dark place. I hope she gets better. But probably that was when she wrote 911 because my biggest enemy is me, Papa 911. Like she's literally crying out for help. Like, Papa 911, come help me, come help me. Like that's my interpretation of that. It might be wrong, it might be right. If it is true, I hope that she gets the help that she needs. And yeah, so throughout the whole song, you can see that she needs help. Like, let's look at the lyrics, okay? Let's look at the lyrics. Holding on so tight to this status, it's not real, but I'll try to grab it. Keep myself in beautiful places. Paradise is in my hands. I can't see me cry. Can't see me cry ever again. I can't see me cry. She can't even feel that she's depressed. Was she on Xanax? You know what? I shouldn't be doing this because I will be sinning more if I were to talk more.
Because I'm literally just assuming at this point.
Like in one of the songs, I've forgotten which one, she was like, yeah, you know that fame is killing me, but you will still want that or something like that. So yeah, I think she's struggling with that. Like stardom is kind of overwhelming her. So yeah, that's why she wrote 911. I would assume that's why she wrote 911. And at the end of the day, we are not always perfect. We are not always strong, and it's okay to ask for help. At the end of the music video, as you can see, she got the help she needed. She screamed like, I want to be alive. I want to live. So you can see that even though she was in the predicament, she wanted to leave. So yeah, at the end of the day, we are not always strong. We are not always perfect. We all have flaws. We are human beings. It is okay to ask for help sometimes. So yeah. And with that said, I think that's all I have to say about the 911 music video. Let me tell you this conspiracy theory. Like, I'm recording this on October 4th. I know I'm not recording it and posting it straight away because I'm still new. Like, I don't even know if this is gonna go off. So I'm telling you this, that the next single is going to be Sign From Above. And the other day on television, I saw an ad on television and they played Sign From Above. So I'm like, the next music video is going to be Sign From Above. And she's so smart. Like, every other music video that people do, they just post the music video. But she got product endorsements in her music video. And I'm like, this is so smart. You are like getting views on YouTube and you're getting paid for views, you're getting paid for streaming. And then at the same time, you are getting product endorsements. You're getting double the coin. Like, she's so smart. I hope that she feels better. And I hope that she will continue to produce art and music whenever she's ready. So that's my verdict on this. And that's all. If you like my content, give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment on what are your thoughts on the 911 music video. And if you don't like my content or you don't like Lady Gaga, how dare you? Like, how dare you? But give me a thumbs down. Still comment like, why do you not like my content? Or why do you not like Lady Gaga? Like, I'm gonna cry. But I would recommend all of you to kind of subscribe to my channel, subscribe to my Instagram, because I might have some good shit coming up, yo. I'm like Schrodinger's cat, like, because you are not subscribed to me yet or because I've not posted the video, so I can be both preparing for a video and not having any content. So subscribe to know more and also share this with your friends. You cannot waste your friends' time. With that said, Johnny Castellar signing out.
We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now.
Give me a thumbs up and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel and share this with your friends. While you're waiting for my next video, here are some videos you can enjoy. Johnny Castellar signing out.